Shout out to Mile High Media, man. It's your boy House Phone, man. From No Jumper, Mr. Disconnected, Mr. High Rollers, man. Whatever you want to. Mr. VS1's hanging off my neck. Mr. Bust Down Stars on my wrist. Like, it's your boy House Phone. I got like 10 other things I gotta go do. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to motherfucking Denver. Shout out to Denver to LA. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Thank y'all.
Hell yeah, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Hit the like, comment, subscribe, man. Yep. Shout out to my niggas, man. Let's fucking Once I got into different types of music, though, it was because of the internet. It wasn't because they were playing it or because it was in my face. I would just like go on these weird YouTube tangents and like listening to every fucking Notorious B.I.G. mixtape or leaked song before he was even famous. And like, you know, just like not even just him, but like just hella different people, like like the Big L deleted tapes, and I'm like, oh, like, yo, I got slugs for snitches, no love for bitches. I'm like, who is this? Like, this shit fire. And like start listening to all those old like Hot 97 freestyles and shit. Like, that's when I got into that stage of life, and I'm like, yo, like battle rap, like, and then, you know, like obviously had an Eminem moment. Oh man, when I got old enough to understand what the fuck Eminem was talking about, I was like, this nigga, this is the most famous rapper, this nigga. Like, it blew my mind. Like, people were listening to this for real, especially back then. People weren't open-minded at all. People were listening to this nigga talking about killing his mom and like fucking drowning his baby mama. Like, this is crazy.
Do you think someone could get away with that today?
No, probably. Yes and no.
The shock value part of it,
it's kind of hard to say because we're so PC or whatever.
Yeah. The shock value part of it might garner so much attention that it might work.
But it probably won't be on like a mainstream level.
But like the fact that Eminem became literally the biggest rapper ever, like sold the most albums in rap music history or some shit like that is crazy. But then listen, once I've discovered like Southern mixtape rap, my whole life changed.
All the Houston shit.
Fuck no. I'm talking about like Waka Flocka, Gucci Man. Like that shit too, shout out to Houston, but I'm saying like there's a very specific like era like LeBron Flocka James where it's like Waka Flocka's body, like Waka Flocka's face on like LeBron James' body as he's dunking. Like those mixtapes, bro, best era of music, bro. Gucci Man saved my life, bro.
No, that's dope.
Man, that nigga, like that shit made me see the fun in music. Like it don't gotta be so like technical or whatever. Like, it could just be catchy and fire.
Right.
And like he's still rapping about shooting niggas and doing shit, but he just silly with it.
Right.
And then don't get me started on Soulja Boy, man. Soulja Boy, no. We need to start cast live streams and shit every fucking day. Yeah, why not? I'm doing this one right now.
See, I was worried about the time because on YouTube it says you're gonna disconnected versus.
But I told them I wasn't gonna make it earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It wasn't before they had already made the thumbnail, but they're not gonna change it that fast. Cool. Just let it rock out, you know.
So shit, we're shouting out Soulja Boy.
Yeah, man, Soulja Boy deserves his flowers, bro. He literally changed. He changed how like niggas could be like cultivate their own fan base, make money from music, like directly from consumer to his pocket.
Yeah.
Like he was the first on engaging with his fans, like because like being an artist was like kind of being mysterious at first. Right. And it's like, nigga, no.
Social media and
shit. It's like, no, nigga. Like, bro, he used to shout out his Twitter, doc, on all these songs back then, like 2000, like not when he first came out, like later, like I don't know, 2013, 2000, like around Pretty Boy Swag era, like, bro, he was going hard. He was dropping mixtapes, like a couple mixtapes a month, like Twitter.com/Soulja Boy, man, y'all know what the fuck going on, like, bro, and that's why his Twitter's still popping now, bro. I think he had a Twitter mixtape, and it was called Twitter.com/Soulja Boy. Like,
that's crazy.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if did Mike Jones do it first with the whole number thing?
I'm not sure.
Cause he had Kissed Me Through the Phone. 6,
Oh,
7.
like the tones?
No, where like you literally give your fans a line that they can interact with.
Oh yeah, who was
He probably was. I
think Still Tippin' came out in like 2004. Let's see. What? You know what? Hold on. Hey Siri. When did Still Tippin' by Mike Jones come out?
That shit came out before. So that's all.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. November 2004. Okay. Hey Siri. When did Kiss Me Through the Phone by Soulja Boy come out? 2008.
So wait.
4 years later.
Mike Jones was doing the...
Mike Jones, like 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low because Mike Jones about to blow. Like, he basically just made it interactive with the fans. Yeah. He said that in the song. He was wearing a shirt that was like almost like a PE shirt.
Yeah.
And it was like property of Mike Jones with his with the number on it, the 281-330-8004 number on it. And that shit was just genius. But I was saying Soulja Boy did it again years later.
Yeah.
With Kiss Me Through the Phone.
I do remember that shit. Yeah.
But it's funny because when I first was making like house phone merch with my nigga Blasey, I had Blasey make me a shirt that said property of house phone with my number on it. It was like after the Mike Jones shirt.
That's
you know? Yeah. But people didn't really get that reference, I feel like. I feel like they would get it now.
Yeah.
Well, like, even though I literally had the picture of Mike Jones with the similar looking shirt and do-rag and, like, his song playing, like, oh, shop now. Like, people still didn't get it. But yeah.
And then you have other artists that have come out with that to this day, like just phone numbers as songs, like song titles and stuff.
But is it actually interactive?
Yeah, it's not like that, though.
The interactive part is what makes it lit. And
true.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a smart marketing move.
I got that idea from my first mixtape from that.
Oh, okay.
My first mixtape was called Voicemails, and I put my number out there, collected a bunch of funny ones, and put them as like intros to every song.